episode 28. I'm your boy Trigun 411 in the building. Before I introduce you to my co-host once had sexual relations with Derek Jeter. Side thoughts?
Herpes? What?
Hey, that's simplex. Anyway,
God damn.
Introduce yourself to the people, bro.
I don't even know how I go about that one.
Oh shit!
Hey, get that money.
Yo, what up, guys? You could catch me on Twitter at Scythex_ and twitch.tv/Scythex, where I'm playing Division all day, every day, because that game's a goat.
Oh, man, he got that Division tramp stand factual. You can find your boy on Twitter at Trigun4848. You can find me on twitch.tv/Trigun411, where I will be playing Edith Finch Part 2, the demo. Nah, you can catch me playing
Can't
what do
wait.
I play? Horizon. I stream once a week from 9 to 9:15 p.m. every Friday, playing Horizon Zero Dawn.
If you blink, you missed it. So you need to pay attention to that Twitter.
If you go to click the link and you hit the wrong link, I'll be dead by the time you get to the show. So shout out to the people. Yo, follow us on Instagram, by the way, at FNG Podcast. Also download us on iTunes, Google Play, YouTube, iOS, Android, and officially on Spotify. Your boy had a little salsa before the podcast, so I'm trying to hold it all in here. So keep it gangster. Real quick, episode 28. This is going to be a short one, really, because not a lot happened. So just we gonna rock with what we got and get into it. I do got some stuff to get off your boy's chest though, so I'm gonna do that thing like a bench press. And so, Sai, let's jump right into this thing.
Let's do it.
What happened Friday night, bro?
We actually played games. I mean, the crew got on, and we actually played some games.
Can we get the Friday night gaming crew actually played games on Friday? Amazing.
Facts, dude.
Shout out to us.
Yeah,
that's a rare occurrence.
It was Shanza and I, and basically we went to like our old stomping grounds and started rocking that Rocket League.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how you guys were on before I was, naturally, so I don't know how many games you played before me.
We jumped right into that Rocket League. We didn't play that many before you, but we jumped right into it because we were like, yo, what are we trying to do? So we jumped right into Rocket League. It was crazy. Shanta always like, yo, I'm trash. I'm like, nah, fam, you good. And then I start getting into it. And it's just, Rocket League is always fun. It's
a fun game that you could just jump in and just play.
It's my game of the gen. I've never come back to a game of the gen, confirmed. I've never come back to a game as much as I've come back to Rocket League. Yeah. It's the most fun I've ever had playing the game, hands down.
It's definitely fun. It's not a game that I can play for a long period of time, though.
Nah. It's definitely. I mean, I can't say the same. I played that thing for 9 hours.
Yeah, you did, but like just getting like, I don't know, man. Just logging in, having a quick few rounds is fun to me. But any more than that, unless I'm with people, I can't do it.
You know what's good about it? We can talk while playing the game.
Yeah,
and that's dope.
Yeah, it's senseless. You
you don't got to be focused in hard body to like do it. So that's tight.
But so we actually got on. We actually played some games. It was dope. The crew was in action. Like I said, Shanza was rocking with Tri and I, and we did Rocket League, and then we switched over to some PGA. We're entering the spring season, so
hell yeah.
We were talking like me and Sean's were talking golf while we were playing Rocket League, and we ended up just collectively deciding to switch over. The game's fun, man. Like I can't see myself playing Rory like just like a career mode or something.
Like Dolo, like getting on that thing Dolo and be like,
it's not like like MLB or NBA Live or something like Madden whatever. I can't do
that career mode trash.
Yeah, but when the three of us can get on there, it's a good time. It's
mad fun.
It's mad fun. It's highly competitive. Like we're always so close to each other in our shots. It's crazy. Yeah,
and the game that we did play that we actually finished because Shanta dipped off. And shout out to Shanta for actually staying up till about 1 a.m.
Yo, hold on a second. Let's do it proper. Yo, shout out to Sean.
Hey, Shanta, baby, let's get it. I'm proud of you, bro.
My dude made it to 1 a.m.
He was out here late night,
dude.
Bro.
Midnight came. We didn't hear one snore. Like
one snore, not one.
This dude.
We did hear one at about 1:15.
Yeah. We did. You're right.
Shit.
You're right.
But nah,
shout out to him
held
though.
It down for us.
Facts.
Yeah, for real.
Now let's get into the actual gameplay though. That Edna Masterson though. Yo, she gave
Edna
you that work. I'm just saying.
Hashtag Edna. Damn, Edna.
I wish I had.
Edna got a fatty.
I wish I had a picture that I could just pull up on.
Bruh, when I saw your character, I died, fam. Like,
yo, because like for the longest time, I didn't know that we can change our characters. So like, I finally get into the character selection screen. I'm like, oh, okay, there it is. And I'm scrolling and I see Edna Masterson, and it's like this 90-year-old lady with like a breadbasket hat or something. I don't even know.
She really had a breadbasket hat.
Yeah.
But the first time I saw Edna, I was like, shout out to Edna, no family. Had to get that ad lib in. Anyway, yo, Edna is fire. I can't believe she had a fruit bowl. She had a fruit bowl on her fucking head, bro. It was when this man pulled up. I'm like, first of all, she could only drive the ball 70 yards.
Yeah, and like, 70 was like her character overall score. Like she was trash.
Yeah, that was trash. But we got back to it. That point is, we got back to it. It was mad fun. Yep. It's always good to game with the boys on Friday. And anyone who's listening, if you ever want to jump in with us, we're always gaming Friday nights.
Yes, sir.
From like 9 till like whenever. So that's how we do Friday Night Gaming Crew.
Yes, sir.
For sure, unless your boy Trigon does Saturday evening facts.
It's after hours. It's off stream. So we just get into it.
Hey, dive in. That private party. Hey.
Yes. But yeah, no, Friday night was dope. Edna gave everybody that work, and yeah,
that's facts.
That was it.
Real quick, this week in gaming, I gotta be honest with you. My gaming time is going down like crazy, bro.
I feel like this list is way too long for the amount of time you've been gaming. Like,
bro, hold up.
First of all,
we're supposed to be tight. How you gonna expose me, bro? How you gonna expose me off the rip? I'm like, yo, this week in game, I'm about to put 4 games down. Look like I'm doing my thing. I got an hour and a half logged this month. Yo, anyway,
fraud alert.
Exposing the shit out of me right now. Bruh. Listen, I've been playing mad games. Yo, but it's dead ass. I play Golf Clash every day for like at least an hour. Horizon Zero Dawn, I play once a week for like an hour. Rory and McIlroy and Rocket League, put it down. I put it down because I played for 20 minutes.
You played all 4 on Friday,
bruh. The only one I play consistently is Golf Clash, and that's a mobile game. Why am I even on this podcast?
Dude, I don't know.
I'm crying right now. Anyway, so your boy Triga mobile out here in these mobile game streets. I'm about to download Bejeweled. Oh my god, I need to stop this.
Candy crushing son of a bitch, you.
Candy crush. Let me get that Tetris Battle Royale. Anyway, let me stop. The fuck up. Sorry, what you a real gamer? What you been doing?
I've been playing a little bit of Division 2. I also played Division 2, and then check this out.
Weren't you playing Division 2?
Nah, I skipped that and I went straight to Division 2. Like,
okay.
Yeah, okay. I didn't have time for Division 2, so I just went to Division 2.
You went straight to Division 2.
Yeah,
okay.
And then I played some D2, which is also Division 2. But yeah, dude, honestly, that game is so
you got
fire.
Like 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, I completed every single one of them, so that's what 17 on the year.
Facts. Oh man.
Speaking of completing games on the year.
Hooked. Oh god, let's skip this section.
Division 2 is complete, so that's officially my second game of the year.
Hey, let's get the hype out.
I don't even want hype for that. I should be like 5 deep easy, and I'm just slacking, man. It's already April.
You got like 7 games that you're playing like open ended that you left. Like,
yeah, dude.
You didn't drop them, but you just moved. You like Division 2 slide them in DMs. You was like, hey fam,
yeah,
I'm with it.
And it's funny because like I legitimately tried to beat God of War before Division 2 came out. Like I played God of War strictly for like 2 weeks straight. That game is so goddamn large. All these damn side quests, I'm getting lost in like other realms, and I'm nowhere near completing this game. I feel like
you not, because you did that damn volcano mountain, which I skipped because I didn't even know about it. I feel like that took you like 7 hours.
Yeah, at least,
because it was like crazy.
And it's still not complete. I still have two waves to do on that shit.
Nah, fam. I feel like you got caught up in the side stuff.
Yep,
I feel like
100%
for you, because I feel like you're not gonna platinum it, I'm assuming. So I feel like
I wanted to plat it, but the more time goes on, the less likely this is going to happen, and I think I'm just going to have to complete the game.
That's exactly what I'm going through with Horizon. Like, I really want to plat it because it's so good, but I'm realizing, I won't finish Horizon before the year's over if I keep doing side quests and farming materials, man. Like,
you need to do there's certain side quests you need to do though, because they're dope stories, and
I know, but I want to do everything because the story is fire. And like Zavala just popped up on me. He just came out in person.
Shout out to Zavala. That dude's a G in Horizon. Facts.
But yeah, so talking about games beat, your boy got 1 game on the year. Shout out to Going Home. It's a 2-hour game. Took me about 5. But I got 1 game on the year, and it's April tomorrow, bro.
Dude, we're slacking.
Trash.
Like, summer is almost here, dude. Like, summer is almost here. I feel like I'm gonna have to beat like 12 games in like the summer alone.
I got 1 game, and I'm 27% through Horizon. So we need to start doing something, bro. Because
I need to beat God of War, but it's so damn good that I want to explore the damn 9 realms, you know? Zelda's fire, and that's another game where it's like,
I forgot you. You playing so many games, I forgot you.
Dude, it's crazy, man. And Zelda's just like God of War. Like, I'm like, I see a mountain in the horizon. I'm trying to get to that mountain just for the shit of it. Like, it has nothing to do with the story. I'm like, I want to see what's over there. And I'm climbing. And like, by the time I get there, like 2 hours went by, and I'm like, all right, well, time to go to bed. Like,
that's crazy.
It's crazy. I feel like I'm getting nowhere in these games, even though I've been playing for hours.
That's wild.
But
that's wild.
With that being said, Division 2 is taking over my life, and that's it. That's all you need to know. See you next year.
There it is. There it is. We out. Moving on to the next segment real quick. Hey, Sai, tell them what's on your mind, player. Hey.
All right, everybody. Sit back, relax. We're going down the rabbit hole for Destiny once again. You know me. This is what I do. Was that like a sound thing?
Yeah, bro. It's my joint.
All right.
All right.
I didn't think I heard that crap. I'm like, what's happening? Okay. But all right. Yeah. So there's some shit going on. As you guys know, I'm a 100% like diehard like Destiny fan.
You mean were? Continue.
Were, yes. Yes. But let's be real. Like, I'm still like a huge fan of the franchise. It's just the decision making in Destiny 2 drove me away. But
damn. You still going to Guardian Con though? Hey.
Probably not. And that's
fraud.
Dude. Speaking of Guardian Con, you're booking a game convention thing the 4th of July weekend near Disney World. Like, stop it, dude.
That's very dumb.
It's in Orlando.
Come on, fam.
Like, Disney World, Disney World, Universal, every hotel is gonna be booked up that weekend. Like, stop.
Yo, shout out to Officer Twinkie and his bitch.
Yo, Destiny. Yo, Twinkie.
Yo, all right. Yo, can we pour out a little liquor for Destiny, bro? Destiny is officially dead, my boy.
Pour that shit out. Yo, shout out for Twinkie for coming through, by the way. What up, dude?
Yo, shout out to Twink for coming through. When I think of Destiny, I'm just like,
oh man.
Facts.
Oh man.
But yeah, yo, Twink's been rocking with me on Division, man. We've been going hard in the Dark Zone.
damn.
Yo, me and him have like a sick combo going on right now. We're with our two builds. It's like if they come in close, I'm melting them. If they take a step back, he like one shots them in the face with a sniper.
Damn, get that snipe.
It's been a lot of fun. But
damn, y'all dream teaming it.
Yeah, facts. But
making me jealous.
So,
low key.
Let me get into what's on my mind real quick.
With
Destiny. A week ago, one of the head of the live team for Bungie, specifically for the Destiny franchise, Josh Hamrick, decided, I guess he tweeted out that he's quitting Bungie. He put in his notice in or whatever, and he's moving on. He wants to do other projects. And it's like, okay, I took note of it because he's the lead sandbox developer, being, quality of life, PvP, things like that. And it's like, okay, well, he's gone, so now who's going to take the mantle? And then like a week later, another person from that same division quit. And it's like, all right, so now all these developers are starting to quit the company, not just the franchise. They're quitting the company and moving on to something else,
Damn.
So
yeah, that's wild.
Is this like the start of the snowball effect for Destiny's, like as a franchise? Like, are all the devs dropping because Destiny 2 is trash in its current state, or is it the company is recognizing the failure and scrapping the project? You know what I mean?
Bro, it was supposed to be a 10-year franchise, my guy.
Here's the thing, though. So that 10-year franchise contract was
5 years to go, fam.
That contract was with Activision, which is no longer valid.
So you're saying it's a wrap? Like Destiny is legitimate?
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna die. But
I think there's too many. The fan base is too deep.
It's large. It's definitely large, but they're all angry. They're all bored of it. You know what I mean? So
they're all playing other games, actually.
Yeah. So
like something.
Is this a sign of bad things to come for the franchise and the company itself, or is this like, hey, now let's get some fresh thoughts in on the game, fresh ideas, and improve the game and make it better rather than more of the same? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's hard to judge what's happening, but they're two very 10-year franchise only through 3 years. We're through 4 now. Or 5. We're through 5 years.
Destiny came out in 2014, I think.
Yeah, Destiny 1, we had the 3 years, and then we're on almost at year 3 of Destiny 2. Which is another thing, like, their yearly pass was a complete flop, and I kind of pissed that I paid for it, but Activision was forcing them to make sure an expansion was ready in September. So with all the employment changes and the Activision stepping away, and it's now just Bungie's thing, are we still going to get that expansion in September? Or is this just going to be like a dragged out dead game for another year or so? Like, I don't know what they're doing. I feel like there's no clear direction, and they're not communicating it with us. They give us a roadmap of garbage content that nobody was really excited for, except for like maybe, they're bringing back a gun from Destiny 1. Like, yay, cool, but give me some new shit. Like, where's the new stuff? Where's the new ideas,
Yo, low key, honestly, I know I jumped off the Destiny bandwagon like after D1, after Taken King. I never even played Taken King. Pretty much after Taken King, I was done. And I'm not gonna act like I saw the writing on the wall, like I knew this was coming.
You didn't.
Because I didn't. I'm not gonna front. But at the same time, I get this feeling like they set D1 set people up and let at the demo set people up, and a lot of people were let down by Destiny 1, and then it got good for Taken King. D2 did the same. Like I remember hitting you on the phone like, yo, Sai, yo, D2, the different abilities. You were like, yo, it's gonna be crazy, and then we both copped it, and it was like a few months later, it was like dead. And it's like I feel like they prop it up, mad hype, you get it, and after like a month or two, it's dead, and they keep recycling that same thing. So honestly,
and like the armor, like the armor's recycled. It's all
just gonna,
it's all reskins.
It's just, you can only do that so many times, bro, before people are like, nah, fam. I'm
like you log into Destiny 1 right now and look at like all the armor in your vault or on your character, and you're like, yo, this shit was fire. Like, my dude looks badass. My character looks crazy. And then you log into Destiny 2 and you're like, look at this bubbly, weird looking arm. Like, it just looks so bad. Like, I felt like they just didn't try. But with that being said, there's rumors of Destiny 3 possibly not having PvP. The Crucible not being a thing. Let me tell you, if they cancel the Crucible in Destiny, that game is dead to me. Like, it's dead to me. I'm not playing it.
That single player is fire, bro.
Yeah, you know what? I'll GameFly, beat the story, and send it back. Like, that's the extent of Destiny 3 that I would play if there's no replayability. Like,
yeah,
you know me.
Made a
like,
good point. He said Destiny said it was going to be fire, but he said their Season of the Drifter was their first expansion without Activision, and it was their biggest flop. Which yeah. Everybody hated. Everybody's like, yeah, split with Activision. But then, I mean, I was too, because Activision's Activision's disgusting. At the same time,
and I remember making that point. Like, as good as this is for Bungie, the company, Activision was the parent in the room saying we need content.
That's the thing. Like, Activision was that dick teacher, that dick sub who like made you do your work, but at the same time, now he's gone or she's gone, whatever. The kids ain't doing the fucking work. Yeah, and now it's a problem because like people have expectations and they're like not delivering. So, dude, Destiny looking kind of suspect, bro.
It is, and it's sad because Destiny 1. What made Destiny 1 so great was the raids, the PvE activities that you would grind. You would grind raids for certain gear or whatever. And then they had the PvP aspect of, hey, when the PvE content got boring, PvE, you would jump to PvP and play the Crucible. You had trials on the weekend, so you're constantly battling to get flawless, to go to the lighthouse and get, the special weapons of the week or gear or whatever. And right now, Destiny 2 doesn't have trials. They canceled trials to quote unquote rework it and figure out how to bring it back. Like, the biggest thing that kept Destiny 1 afloat during the bad times is no longer like incorporated in the game for Destiny 2. So there's literally nothing in Destiny 2 keeping people there.
Damn.
And if they continue with this trend of, hey, let's just kill off PvP altogether, there's literally going to be nothing in Destiny, I feel like.
Bruh, so Bungie, listen
clearly. It's gonna be Anthem, and Anthem is trash, and Anthem is
confirmed.
Like, hey, let's do all these activities for no reason because I can't take this gear I earned and go fight somebody with it. It's stupid.
No, that's fact. So basically, Bungie, listen clearly. This is what Sai's telling y'all. I'm just saying, do better. Hey, y'all can do better, bro.
Facts, dude. But yeah, that's on my mind. I don't know the state of Destiny, and it's sad because it was one of my favorite franchises for sure. So yeah, we'll see. Time will tell. No doubt. But Sai, try what's on your mind, dude.
Hey, lit. All right, yo, let's get into it real quick. I don't want to take too much time with this because I want to keep rocking out. But this actually, when I saw this online, it triggered me. It triggered me to the nth degree. The topic is Sekiro. People are like, Sekiro should have an easy mode. Bitch, what? Oh my god, yo, I'm sorry, yo, pops, cover your ears. So I know when I curse, it's weird. Yo, let me just explain to you where I'm coming from. Here's the thing. I'm old school. My pops used to take karate. When he took karate, and this is I'm telling you about my pops because this is the branch that I'm cut from. This is the cloth that I'm cut from. When he used to take karate, his sensei used to smack the shit out of him and punch him in his face if he screwed up. He used to smack him, punch him. And he just took it and kept moving. Like that's the cloth that I'm cut from. So when you tell me Sekiro is a From Software game, anyone who knows Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, anyone who's ever played a From Software game knows you going to get that work, and the game's going to be dumb hard. You probably going to quit. If you got the balls to stick through it, you can stick through it. So don't. I swear to God, I got so triggered. This one dude on Twitter was like, The game needs to have an easy mode. All the easy.
I seen that. I was like,
games
what?
Have a hard mode. He's like, you need to stop with your blind elitism. Games should be about accessibility and all inclusive. Nah, bitch. It's an entertainment. It's an entertainment that's
a challenge.
A particular group.
It's made to be a challenge.
Exactly. It's entertainment geared towards a particular group. You the same motherfucker that was like, there's too much blood in Kill Bill. Shut the fuck up, Charles. Go see Rainbow Brighton. Yo, I can't even take these people who are like, Sekiro needs to have an easy mode. Bitch, you need to stop. You need to stop playing games. If the game is too hard for you, go play fucking Unravel or Dream Daddy. Like,
go play Little Big Planet or whatever it's called.
Yeah, go play Garden Warfare, you douchebag. If the game's too hard for you, if the game's too hard, quit the fucking game. Nobody's forcing you to play it.
Yeah.
I don't want to dumb down these games and make all the games accessible. There's some games that should be all inclusive and accessible to everyone. I'm with that. Candy Crush, go play that shit if you don't like Sekiro. Like, From Software makes challenging games that most gamers can't play because they're
people
not good
are rage
enough.
quitting on this game. It's getting pretty bad. It's crazy,
and I love it. And people
it's funny because like the devs are sitting there and they're loving it because this is what they wanted. They wanted people to rage.
And people don't even realize, from what I understand, Sekiro isn't even as hard as like Dark Souls 1 and 2 and Demon Souls. And if people
I heard Bloodborne was harder.
They said Bloodborne was hard. I beat Bloodborne. I beat God of War and Gimme God of War mode. And I'm saying that to say this. I like challenging games. So sometimes I play a game on normal. If I just want to run through it, I'll play it on normal. But if I want to challenge, like a Sekiro, I'm definitely picking up eventually because I want to beat it. I almost want to go back and do Dark Souls, but those games are wild hard. And I'm like, I don't have the time to put like I put 100+ hours into Bloodborne because the game was dope to me. So anyway, suck it the fuck up or stop playing the game, man. I can't take.
Dude, people are so goddamn soft nowadays. It's so frustrating.
Bro,
every time you see it, it's like
I
read it on Twitter. You see these stupid
soft,
articles in the news or whatever, and you're like, oh my god, these fucking people like.
Yo,
stop being like, pansies. Like, stop being so soft.
It's the same. It's the everybody gets a fucking ribbon generation.
I know.
It's a participation trophy. Like, no, you don't. Guess what? When you go interview for a job, the 100 people that interview, 99 of you motherfuckers ain't getting no job. Facts. It can only be for one person. So you got to learn how to deal with that mentally. Like, people, this is a part of a larger problem. We're preparing kids and people to not be able to deal with failure. Like, failure is what makes you who you are, bro. Like, it builds you, man. It makes you stronger. And, the game should be easier so I can access it. Like, shut the fuck up. Go play Dream Daddy, you fucking douche.
You fucking douche.
That really pisses me off, man.
Yeah, it's frustrating to see for sure, man. These douches.
I can't, bro. Like, if you want to get, like, I don't know, play like, if you play Kirby, then dick. If you don't like Sekiro, like, don't dumb down Sekiro because that'll piss me off. Because then it won't be, if you beat Sekiro, like, that's an easy game. You beat it on easy mode? Like, shut up, man.
Yeah,
the game should be hard for a reason. If you can't do it,
that's their signature. You don't change. You don't change their formula.
Here's the thing, for hardcore gamers, they look at it like, when you tell someone I beat Bloodborne or I beat Dark Souls, you're like, respect. Like, excuse me, it's like a respect thing in the gaming community. Like, It's for hardcores, and some people like if you don't want to play those, cool. Like it's God, it's mad frustrating anyway.
I hear
That's
you,
all I
buddy.
got.
I hear
That's
you.
all I got. Moving on to the main event. We're going to talk about this gaming platform that is going to destroy all consoles in the next generation. So, goodbye Xbox, goodbye PS5, goodbye Nintendo Switch 2, Switch gang.
Switch
Google
gang,
Stadia. Google Stadia is apparently that new Fire. All you need is that Chrome browser and that whole ass controller they came up with, which basically I heard this dude named Blaze on Weapon Wheel said they just mashed every fucking controller from every console together.
Basically, he's not lying.
What the fuck are you doing, bro? Like,
it's not a console, but it's a console. Like,
it's a streaming service. It's basically like Netflix. It's the Netflix of gaming,
right?
And here's the problem with that. By the way, Google, and they're talking about they're going to have dedicated servers, and it's going to be 60 frames per second, 4K, all the games. Like, Google, stop it. I have freaking Wi-Fi television right now. Every time I turn the damn TV on, it's pixelated until about half an hour in when the picture finally comes through. So, that's dead ass facts. And my internet, I got 200 down, bro. And realistically, I just did a speed test. I'm getting like 130. Yeah. So like,
you need to call somebody then, my guy.
But here, that's the reality. The Wi-Fi is never going to be as good as the hard line.
Wi-Fi is trash.
Wi-Fi internet is, unless you're connected through Ethernet,
unless you're plugged into Google, like your shit's trash.
That's exactly why Google Stadia is done. Like, you're telling me it's going to be 40K, 60 frames. Do you know what kind of computing power you need? Do you know what kind of internet speed you're going to need to support that, bruh? Like, we don't have the capacity. What Google is, and they're mad. They were mad cocky on stage, like, yo, we got this, that, and that. It's a wrap. Like, dude, for real? This is like VR in the 90s, straight failure. Like, we don't have the capacity on the internet to be able to run a streaming service. Not let alone, oh yeah, by the way, you won't own any games, you won't own a console. So all those people who like to collect, that's done. Like, I don't know, man. I mean, I know gamers don't like change.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I don't. I'm just saying I don't think this is the way. To me, I'm not excited about streaming games. That doesn't appeal to me.
Yeah, I'll say I'm not a fan of it either. I think it's not going to go very well, to be honest. Like, yeah, we all have Netflix and stuff, but like you said, to rely 100% on the internet is a bad choice.
Bro, but think about what Netflix is. You press play, and the movie just plays, and
right, and that's the thing. Like,
the frames, a movie runs at like 30 frames max. Like, some movies run at 20 frames.
And then you hit that buffering for no reason. And
yo,
you're gonna tell me I'm playing Sekiro in 3 years. I'm playing Sekiro.
That's facts.
In a boss fight, and this bitch is gonna buffer on me in the middle of the boss fight.
Like the last sliver of health left for the boss, and you're about to beat it after 3 hours.
I would legit rage my fucking face off and throw the shit out the window. Like, when my whole TV setup, everything would be out the window.
And then that's exactly why Google Stadia, and I've listened to a lot of people, and they're already, it's mad funny because Google is like, right, Google is Google, right? Like, they
do whatever the hell they want to do.
They do whatever they want, and that's why they come on stage, they're like cocky as hell. They're like, we own the world. So there's already, they're calling Google already has fanboys of this Google Stadia. They're calling them Foogles. It's so stupid. But anyway, they're fanboying this. They're like, yo, this is gonna be fire. Another thing they mentioned on Weapon Wheel last week, yo, you know, all the streamers like YouTube, Twitch, they're gonna hit these dudes up and be like, "Yo, here's a couple bucks. Throw this Google Stadia on it," and everybody's gonna be like, "Yo, this Google Stadia is fire!" Like I'm telling you, man, Google is so fucking powerful. I feel like they're gonna push this forward, but I honestly think hardcore gamers aren't going for this BS.
Yeah.
Like they're not going for it because I think we know better because we know about frame rate and I think somebody did a test on it already, and I forgot what the thing was, but it wasn't running well enough for it to even like work consistently. So I think I forgot who it was. They ran a test on it. They ran a test to look at the latency, and it was something like 133 milliseconds. Like it was mad late. Like there was some kind of latency, and the packets weren't coming through.
And you there's got to be some sort of like input lag between.
Oh my god, bro!
Like what you're doing on the controller, and then having obviously that's going to be Bluetooth to the TV, and then that's going to have to go through the internet to hit their servers and then react to what you're pressing.
That's what they're like. First of all, any fighting game ever, cancel it.
Yeah.
And there's only, they said Google, they only have like one developer. So like you talk about exclusives, like they're not going to have any exclusives.
Right.
They're not going to have any exclusives, and the games are going to be running like straight trash. So like, and they're talking about, in a couple of years we'll have 8K, 90 frames per second. Like guys, good luck doing 60 frames 4K. Like, I don't know. I feel like in theory, it's like, yeah, we're gonna make a Netflix for gaming. That sounds cool. It's not. It's totally different. A movie you're not interacting with whatsoever.
Right. Exactly.
And you're also running it on different platforms. This is like open up Chrome. Like, yo, when I open up ESPN, it takes like 20 minutes for that page to load. Like, come on, fam.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Like,
that's also, I think you need to call somebody for real though.
Yeah, no, for real. Nah, this is damn Roku, the Roku TV. I got a 50-inch TV for like $29.99.
Yeah.
That's not, this Roku trash.
Facts.
That's a fact.
But
Oh,
yeah, nah,
man. Anyway.
this shit's crazy.
Enough
But
of that Google Stadia trash.
I'm gonna be real here for a second.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of these little classic bullshits that are coming out.
You ain't trying to get that mini classic? That
So
refurbished?
if no one's heard, Sega's coming out with their own classic console. And, you know, it's dope because Sega was dope back in the day, like how Nintendo was dope back in the day, and you get to play all the old games, blah, 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 blah. But they listed like 10 games that, first of all, it's going to be 40 games that comes on the console, but they listed like 10 of them that people are aware of. Like half of those games were in the Sega Classic that I have for PlayStation. So it's like, I already, you know, it's I don't know, man. Like I'd rather just, instead of me buying an 80, like I think I said this in a cast previously, instead of buying that $80 mini console, I'd rather buy the $30 classic CD and play it on my current console. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's facts.
Like I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of like all this extra hardware. Like how big are these? How big are people's like entertainment stands like for their TVs? Like how many consoles do you have plugged spaces in? Like it's just wild right now.
They got the extension cords running like Christmas lights and shit.
Yeah, for real. Like I got the
you know
NES, I got the SNES, I got the Sega Mini, I got the Atari Mini. Like, oh my god, dude.
Yeah, like here's what it is, man. Listen, we live in a capitalistic society. Everything you've ever seen is just a money grab. People are like, yo, Sega Mini. Everyone loves Sega. Like they're trying to hit all the people that are ages like 25 to 45. Mm-hmm. They're like, yo, they remember Sega growing up. Let's get this money. Like, that's all it is, man. Yo,
it's genius because
no hardcore gamer will ever be caught playing no fucking Mini. That's a fact.
I mean, I don't know, maybe, but it's genius because
this man about to cop it.
No, definitely not. I haven't copped one classic yet. Like I just can't do it. that $80, I'd rather buy a new PlayStation game or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I hate to take too much time on it, but I'm starting to get like played. It's played out to me, and I haven't even gotten one yet. But
yeah,
on Sega's side, I see like they saw Nintendo do so well with it. They're like, shit. Well, we were out in the same time period. Let's pump out a classic.
Mad people got that little
it was the original console war. You know, like it was like, oh, I don't have Nintendo. I got Sega. You know, Nintendo's are bitches, or vice versa. And it was like, I don't know, man.
No, that is true. I mean, listen,
it's a different audience that people who hated Nintendo growing up now have a chance to go back to it. So I get it.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. And 80 people are like, yo, I'll get that. Like, it's at a price point where it's like, because these people are all adults. Like, if you really want something, you'll drop. Drop
this
80,
is geared for the adults. It's not geared for the kids now.
Dude, a dude working, whatever, he'll be like, yo, $80 for a Sega Mini. Like, people are dropping $500 for a console. Like, they don't give a shit.
The 40 games on this Mini probably offends 90% of the current children. Like, everyone's so soft, dude. Facts. Like, think about that.
Actually, 39 of them games too hard, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
They need that easy mode.
They can't handle it.
That's crazy.
But crazy. Something other. I guess people are going crazy. Well, people are going crazy. Twinkie, I don't know if you're still in chat, but this dude was going wild when he saw the Borderlands 3 announcement, man. And like,
really?
Yeah. So I guess Gearbox announced, and this is another thing. Like, I think I said this last cast also, but. Like, is PAX going to start becoming like a powerhouse conference to start releasing trailers? Because Gearbox, they're not waiting for E3. They're not waiting for anything. They went to PAX and announced the biggest, game release. They're like the most anticipated game release of this current gen, I would say. Like, people are going crazy over Borderlands 3.
That's wild.
So yeah, they announced the trailer. The trailer's like 5 minutes long, it's a long ass trailer. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
And it's such a weird. It's a weird animation, and I've never played a Borderlands. I don't think you have either. Right?
I have like no comment because I literally have never played Borderlands. Like, I wanted to always buy the Handsome Jack collection, like
Me
1
too.
and 2 together. Like, I've always wanted it.
And I've had a couple people be like, yo, I'll carry you through, the first 2 before this one comes out. And it's tempting because I want to see how it is, because people are saying that this was like the greatest looter shooter ever made, you know what I'm saying? And that's like my alley, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
The animation, it looks like
it's like comic booky. Like, it's not a cartoon, it's like a comic book.
Yeah.
But it's like steampunk comic book.
To me. Yeah, but
like Mad Max combined.
Yeah, I would have to. This is like on the backlog. Yeah. Like, I'll probably, to be honest, never get to it, but I'm intrigued by it. But
I'm intrigued. I feel like I would. I don't know. I don't know if I would like it or not, but I'm curious on how it is. If that Handsome collection drops to like that $5 price mark, I'm picking that bitch up. But if it's sitting in the 20s, it ain't happening.
Yeah, nah. we need that for the low.
Facts.
I'll check it out like eventually, like before I die.
I just read that.
Knock on wood.
I've
been waiting 7 years for this game. I'm playing Borderlands 1 remastered till Borderlands 3 comes out. Oh, damn.
Twink, how come you're not playing Borderlands 2? How come you're just going to play 1 the whole time? Is 2 trash? It's a valid question. I'll play if you do get it. I'm here. People want to carry me through this game. I might have to do it.
Oh, it's a co-op, Joe?
Yeah, it's all co-op. Like,
it's all co-op.
Yeah, so you should get it, and we should just play it.
Shit, we could actually do that because the last we got to do another game like that this year because we did. We
can just stream this bitch.
No Way Out
to YouTube and just that'd be dope. Maybe that could be something we do.
That would be tight.
I have 900 hours on Borderlands 2.
Oh Lord.
Damn, buddy.
Good God.
How many hours do you have on Borderlands 1? That's what I would want to know.
That's crazy, bro. Shout out to Twink.
I'm reading the next. What's the next topic, dude?
So Microsoft trash. Mike, listen, man, we ain't gonna even go into this too much. Yo,
that picture, dude. Go ahead.
Yo, listen.
I want you to speak on it because this is your.
Listen, let me speak on this bullshit. Yo, first of all, Microsoft is trash, man. Boy, y'all lost the gen. all y'all doing is getting ready for next gen. Y'all ain't doing shit but sending out that welfare ass Games Pass.
Facts.
Anyway, so Microsoft and I was on Twitter for a minute. I just got mad busy with life, and I just come back to Twitter, and everyone's tweeting and retweeting blacks at Xbox. Oh, shit. And I'm like, first of all, I thought someone was legitimately trolling and like just trying to be funny with like all the Gucci stuff with the blackface.
Yeah,
I thought someone was trying to be funny. Like I thought someone was trolling Kid Smooth or some shit. And then when I realized it was like not a joke, and Microsoft actually put this out, and then you start reading. I don't know why I'm laughing because it actually is not funny. But it's triggering a lot of people.
It's like meant to be. This was like tweeted out by Microsoft as like a good thing, and I don't understand it.
Like they were like they thought. And listen, no offense. Listen, I love white people, right? So no offense to any white people. Side white, half my family white. So. Yo,
please. You exposing me like that, bro?
Sorry, side black.
Facts.
Side's from Nigeria.
Facts.
So here's the thing. I feel like a bunch of white people went in the boardroom and was like, "Hey Jim, what's your idea for right after February?" Well, Todd, blacks and Xbox. What? Sounds like a good idea. Jenny, what do you think? Sure, Bill. Let's
just put them all in the South Wing and call it the Black Wing.
Let's put all the blacks together on this poster, and then when you describe it, dude, I don't know if you read the description, but it says our blacks. It said our blacks,
like they own them.
Noting ownership. Our blacks here at Xbox are doing amazing things. First of all, our blacks, like, bro,
my guy,
slavery's over, my guy. Size black, Pog champ. Yo, here's the thing. Slavery ended a while back. You can't say our blacks. Second of all, why is the poster showing all these like dark-skinned black people lifting and doing manual labor?
I hate to laugh at this, but this came from the company, dude. This is crazy,
bro. But you laughing because it sounds like a fucking joke, my guy.
Like it's a troll.
It sounds like a Dave Chappelle skit. Like, first of all, Microsoft, you're a fucking
stupid thing up.
You're a software and hardware tech company, and you got black people putting shit on their back and carrying it. The fuck is wrong with you guys, man? Yo, anyway, this and I don't know, I don't even know if they've come out and like apologized for it or whatever. I know a lot of people are really pissed off.
I don't think they did.
I'm just like, with all the shit that's going on with Gucci and all this stuff, I'm just like, bruh, like seriously, like in this climate that we live in, I know there's one side of it like everybody's offended by everything, but there's also another side of it like, have some fucking common sense, my guy. Mm-hmm. Like, don't start off a sentence with "our blacks here at Xbox." Like, what? Like, I understand if you guys had good intentions, but like, it's 2019 and run it by somebody else. Like, whoever's in that boardroom, run it by. Maybe get some black people. Maybe get some other people. Don't. That's like That's like,
dude. I found it. Xbox like tweeted it out.
Yo, that's like Sony being like. Talking about women, like our bitches at Sony, like what are you doing, man?
Yeah, I don't.
You gotta be smarter than that, my guy. Like it's 2019. Don't put blacks at Xbox and them carrying fucking shovels and like, come on, fam. Like it was. Dude, I would look at it and I just shook my head and I was like, Jesus Christ,
dude! I immediately like tagged you in it. I'm like,
I know
thoughts?
You tagged me. The fuck. Even I mean, see, this is the thing. Like now, this is the thing. the shit's bad when white people are like, yo, this is
Nipsey for life.
God,
Oh my god, dude.
This dude comes. Speaking of black people, hey, shout out to Sean's up in his bitch. All right, so we're gonna look mad insensitive. R.I.P. Nipsey. Nipsey Hussle's a rapper that got shot outside of a clothing store in L.A. His clothing store, I think. He died today. So, sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, but anyway, we're gonna move on. So make sure you thank a black.
Thank a black for your lack of exclusive.
Xbox, thanks for providing us with jobs where we can carry ladders and hammer nails, you dick. Anyway, Microsoft, you're so trash. I hope you die next gen. Anyway, bruh, so fucking stupid.
I see this and I'm like, oh my god, like why is Xbox tweeting this out thinking it's perfectly okay?
Yeah, no, that's what, but you know what this thing is like? People are doing shit and like they're not thinking about it. Like it's like when Gucci came out with the blackface sweater, or when Gap put I'm just laughing because the shit's crazy to me. Gap came out and put the little black boy in a shirt that says "Our Little Monkey." Like, bruh, like you just fucking run it by one other person. I feel like there's one person making these decisions, but it's not. It's sad because it's a group of people and they're so fucking tone deaf that they're like, yeah, that seems legit. Like, I don't know. You got to be smarter. It's 2019, fam. Come on. Oh, blacks have. I'm grateful for what blacks have. White people. I don't know. I don't even know what that means.
So Xbox tweets a response to, I guess, the people going ham in the comments, and they go.
Yeah, what did they say?
They go, a quick note from the Blacks at Xbox team. In 2015, we formed Blacks at Xbox as a way of connecting with one another across Team Xbox. We wanted to create a community to support each other and uplift the black community within the gaming industry. Fam, you couldn't design a better picture?
Fam, like, okay, here's the thing.
And, like, name it better?
I don't even have a problem.
I don't even understand.
Like, blacks, first of all, blacks, when you use the word blacks, it's kind of... It's not the best word, but I'm not even offended. I call black people black people. I call white people, whatever. Like, here's the thing. You can't have every single one of them doing manual fucking labor, knowing the history of slavery in this country, you fucking idiots. Like, why is everyone carrying a ladder at a fucking software company? How about this? How about you take
at a software
company? Yo, how about...
Why are they doing manual labor at a video game?
Carrying ladders, holding up their children. So, like, what, black people have kids and do manual labor? Like, how about you take a picture of a dude actually at Xbox, like, developing a game?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, this, you gotta be fucking smarter than that, bro. Like, it just, and it looked like the caricature looked like an old time, like black, like, minstrel show. Like, it was just all wrong. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to go out and kill anybody for it. I mean, there's a lot of people that are really pissed off. I'm just, sadly, I'm kind of like used to dumb shit like this my whole life, but I'm just like, come on, Microsoft, do a little fucking thinking. But with the way they fucked up this gen, this is the perfect way to, like, end the gen, actually, because they just iced the fucking cake because they're just so dumb. Like, you guys got to do better.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for what blacks gave white people. Oh God. Moving on, Nintendo. We just. Oh my God. Shout out to Shanza, man. You wild.
Yo, Shanza, congrats on staying up past noon today, or noon today, but also midnight Friday, because I'm like,
midnight, baby. Oh my God. Nintendo Online free for a year with Twitch Prime.
Yeah, if you have, because I guess Nintendo Online is $20 a year. It's the cheapest of the consoles, but it's
also the fucking worst.
Trash of the consoles.
It's actually not the cheapest because if you have like a mobile device or a computer, you can get Xbox Live for free.
Yeah, but
PlayStation. Anyway.
Well, anyways, if you have Amazon Prime, you can get Twitch Prime, and with Twitch Prime, you can click on my channel or Try's channel and get that free sub. You know what I'm saying? But you can also claim your Twitch Prime of rewards, which is a year free of Nintendo Online. So it's free. If you already have Amazon Prime, you might as well do it and go through the hoops and get your free year. Yeah,
and it doesn't take too much to do it. Definitely do it. Shout out to Pops. He sent me an article. I'm a fraud. I'm a Zelda fraud. I played the first original Zelda with the gold tape on NES, and then I played the one for Nintendo. What was the next joint? Super Nintendo. I played like a Link in Time or some BS. But Zelda Ocarina of Time, which is Sai's game of, it's the greatest game he's ever played. Apparently,
it is. Ocarina of Time is the greatest Zelda I've ever played.
Wow, Breath of the Wild though. Hey,
dude, I love Breath of the Wild. I'm having a great time with that game, but Ocarina of Time was the best one.
Damn. Apparently, somebody created like a co-op mode for it.
This is fire, actually. I would love to do this.
Yeah, and they're even trying to like expand it in the future to have like up to 15 players in the world at the time, and they're just gonna keep.
I read they're gonna try and do like a fighting mode or something.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do that. I haven't read too much up on it, but apparently people were like kind of amped for it because like Side does, they liked Ocarina of Time or whatever. So
yeah, this would be fire to have two people run through that whole story and do all the side stuff. Like that'd be so dope to me.
Yeah, that would be tight. Moving on to the GOAT. Well, formerly the GOAT, because next gen they're gonna be trash.
As soon as that Google comes out.
Hey, as soon as that Stadia, bro. Sony tried to bite off a little chunk of like Nintendo Direct and like Xbox. Xbox does a little snippet, basically where they do a little video like every other month or every month. I think Nintendo does it every couple months or every month. They do like a little Nintendo Direct. So Sony, because they're basically giving up this gen. I mean, they haven't given up. They're in the lead, so they're sitting back. That's why they're canceling E3. So instead of having E3, they're going to send you this trash-ass video every month, a 20-minute video called State of Play.
Dude, I don't know why I was so hyped for this. I feel like an idiot, bro.
Here's why you were hyped. Everybody was like, yo, State of Play, State of Play. Like, man, people got you hyped because everybody's like, yo, State of Play, Last of Us 2 release date.
Right, yeah. Everybody thought they were going to announce some crazy shit. And
after it was funny because I purposely didn't watch it. Well, I didn't watch it on purpose, but I didn't catch it, and I purposely didn't go on Twitter or even hit any of y'all because I'm like, yo, if something crazy happens, I don't want it to be ruined. Mm-hmm. And then I noticed nobody was saying anything, and I'm like, I wonder why. Then I watched that joint. I was like, bro, 5 minutes in, I was like, I don't like VR. Show me something else.
Yeah. And it's funny because like I like VR. I very much like VR. And I was so bored of it and so like pissed off watching this whole video. Like I was so mad when it was over.
The first 10 minutes, I feel like they just showed like these like indie looking VR games, which
and like the big thing that they did at the beginning of the VR was you could be Iron Man and like the VR suit, it's like you're actually in the Iron Man suit, which being a comic junkie, I was all about it, but I don't know if I would ever buy that. Like VR games drop in price so drastically, like that's something I can wait on. I'm not running out to go buy this thing. But everything else was like VR game after VR game after VR game after VR. Like Sony, you can make other stuff. Like not everything needs to be VR because let's be real, the graphics in VR games are never going to be as good as a normal game because it's just not.
That's
like, I don't know,
and
man.
that's a part of the thing. Like I look at VR and I had this discussion with Pops. Shout out to him. He bought a whole VR set and he said he's barely like used it, but he wanted to see what the hype was about. I'm not excited for VR right now. I'm not saying I won't be in the future, but the way the graphics looks and like I've never tried VR, but I'm not.
It's
I'm
fun.
just not
It's a lot of fun.
Interested in it.
It's a lot of fun, and I wasn't interested in it either until I went to my wife's cousin's house who had it, and I played it for myself, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is a lot of fun," and we just kept playing it.
Maybe I will be if I play it, but right now, just looking at what people do, like just looking at what people are doing with it, I'm kind of like, it's not exciting to me yet. But you know, like I said, I haven't tried it, so who knows? It might be dope.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fun, but the actual state of play, like address or whatever the hell you want to call it, it was just garbage. Like they didn't show anything other than VR, and then they had like a little Days Gone thing. Yeah,
they had Days Gone, which comes out on the 26th.
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat, Days Gone. Actually, I've heard a lot of shaky things about it, but it looks
kind
like
of looks dope to me though.
Yeah, no, I've heard a lot of shaky things prior to this though, like the development. I feel like the development process has been like up and down with it, but I feel like it looks good to me. And like Mortal Kombat might be a day one because like they said the story is actually fire. I'm not a fighting game dude.
It's a lot of the classic characters that are coming back, which has me excited. But they just put out it's not, I keep saying trailer, but it's like a compilation video of all the fatalities.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They've been
crazy,
dude,
right?
They've been doing this for the past couple of years. Every time they release a new Mortal Kombat, they've been putting out this fatality video. And every year the fatalities get more crazy, more gruesome, more like over the top.
I've seen some of them joints. I was like,
dude, I don't know if it was last year or the year before when they first did it or whatever. I was like just watching reaction videos to the fatality video. Like people on YouTube were just nonstop like watching this fatality video, and I'm like, you're seeing people cringe, and like it was like I just kept watching the next video, like, oh, what does this person think? You know, like it's just so crazy. Dope. So I gotta watch
that Blood Code.
Yeah, Blood Code. I gotta check it out because they've been pretty entertaining the last few times.
Yeah, no, definitely my cop that. One Concrete Genie, if you're into that kind of like weirdo stuff, then that's cool. Buy that game. You go around and like paint the city, and it like comes alive, and you're like a kid who has no friends, and then you become friends with the characters you paint on the wall. So all those people who don't want to play Sekiro, go play that game. Observation was the one game I actually wrote down notes. It's a sci-fi thriller. It's every sci-fi thriller you've ever seen in space ever. Like they're in space, there's something going on in the space station, and eventually it eats all of them. Like that's every sci-fi thriller ever in space. So who knows, when the game comes out, it might be a different story. But
yeah,
I'm kind of interested in that. But
you can let me know how it is.
That's facts.
MLB The Show, the GOAT 19 launched. Dude, this game, like I said, I wasn't gonna buy it this year because I normally get every show.
Yeah. No,
I buy every show. I play the shit.
You bought the Aaron Judge one last year, right?
Yeah. This year it's Bryce Harper.
Oh, the guy from
I fucking hate Bryce Harper.
The guy that plays for Washington, who's about to win a title for Washington.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I hate Bryce Harper, being a Mets fan. But anyways, I was like, I'm not gonna buy it. I keep seeing like reviews, and like they added different game modes and like all this stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, like I'd want to play it so bad. So
you know what's funny?
I don't know. I might have to GameFly it or something. I don't know. I can't resist baseball.
Yeah, and you guys know me. I hate baseball with a passion. I actually like. Growing up though, I always liked playing baseball video games. Like I remember, Tommy Lasorda joints. Like I just remember playing. Like I feel like
there was a game. There was a game. I think it was for Sega actually. It was like base. I don't know if it was Baseball 2000 or something. You were just all robots playing baseball in like some robot stadium, electronic stadium. And dude, that game was crazy. Though, dude, old school baseball games are so much fun.
Yeah, I
like Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball for Super Nintendo.
What is it?
Baseball is the GOAT. Baseball is the GOAT. I mean, I agree. I know you're probably trolling, but I agree.
That's this man. I thought it was a bag. It looks like a bag of trash, but I don't know. Either way, real quick, for all those Drive Club fanboys. Drive Club was like a Sony exclusive racer that they came out with the game, and then a month later they were giving it away for free, and it's gone through hell and back, so that they were officially shutting down those servers in 2020, and they're gonna stop selling it on the PSN store in August of this year. So it's crazy. Shout out RIP Drive Club. So
yeah, and this reminds me of like The Crew. Remember? Do people still play that game?
Yo,
I was so hyped for a Crew and Crew 2, and
you was hyped for Crew 2.
Dude, I was 100% hyped for Crew 2. That shit. I played the beta. Yeah, no, I played the beta, and I was like, nah, fam, I'm good.
Wow, this man, bro. You know what's funny? I liked the original Crew, and I was trying to. That's a game that that's the only game this generation that I stopped playing and never been back to it. Like, I should actually get back on it because I think I was like 60% through. I was trying to platinum. Every race you do, you can get a gold, silver, or bronze, and I got gold throughout the whole game. And this one race, I kept getting silver, and then all of a sudden, I stopped playing.
You rage quit and stopped.
I must have stopped and put it down to pick up something else, and I never went back to it. Maybe I can get that second completion off on a year if I finish that.
Do you think, player? Do you think?
So that's all we got, famo. Deals and all that stuff and games we're looking forward to. I mean, it's really only.
I forgot to look up April. I saw April's lineup for the PlayStation free games. I remember them being 100% trash. But let me look it up.
Yeah, it's
there were like games I never even heard of. Yeah,
I'm trying to think. Somebody, because I hate looking it up early because people have all these like, oh, they're gonna release Bloodborne for free, all these like good games and stuff. But
Conan Exiles and The Surge versus like what? Yeah, Conan Exiles and The Surge.
Yeah.
Like, fam. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, nah, that's trash off top. So I won't be downloading the free games, but I did download that Modern Warfare Remastered for sure. Streets of Rage. Oh my god, bro. Streets of Rage 4, I guess, is coming out, and a re-release or remaster or whatever. So that'll be dope.
Your brother's hyped.
But yeah, no, he definitely is. He definitely is.
Man.
But yeah, so
good.
Cop that Days Gone, and that's about it. And what else is Mortal Kombat, right?
Mortal Kombat. Shout out to everybody in chat, man. Thanks for coming through.
Yo, shout out to Sean, so shout out to Twink and everybody else that was listening low key. Sorry, you want to do your outro real quick?
Yes, sir. You can find me at twitter.com/scythex_ and twitch.tv/scythex.
And make sure you find us at FNG, Twitter at FNG Podcast _ and you can find your boy Trigun at Twitter at Trigun4848 and twitch.tv/411
and
playing that Game of the Year runner-up in 2017.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. Shout out to Aloy, the redhead queen.
She's the best.
Sex with Jeter.
But don't forget Instagram too at FNG Podcast.
Oh yeah. Definitely hit that Instagram.
And I think that's it. We good.
You know what? And my final outro, my last thoughts. Well, oh, my phone died. So thoughts? We out.
We out.
Anyway, let me get back to my mobile gaming on golf
with your dead phone.
Yeah. Facts.
Thanks for coming. We out.
Thanks for coming through. We out.